How's the day going? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for clicking on this reaction. My name is Edgar Rock DJ. I'm a Kenyan rock DJ, professional rock DJ in Kenya for about 11 years now, playing clubs, concerts, TV, and radio. And I want to check out some performances from Melodifestivalen. This one is from Smash Into Pieces, the song Hollow. I know Smash Into Pieces. I know their song Trigger. Yeah, when I do like my musical research, I came across them. I didn't know that they are from Sweden. I thought it was some American band when I first heard them. Anyway, if you're watching from Sweden, thanks so much for being here. Let's check this out, Aga.
Hollow, smash into pieces.
I was lost, you found me. Somewhere in the ocean grave, left a noise.
This electronic beat. I like it. It's like so like modern rock type vibe.
Behind me, 'cause you bring out the best in me. Infinity burn. I'll follow you down, down, down. Bury your demons until you're safe and sound. There's a sunrise somewhere in your cold eyes. I can hold you when your heart is on low. In the dark night, let me be your lifeline. I can hold you when your heart is on low. You and I, hollow, hollow, hollow. We found truth in the
It's giving like a very Linkin Park vibe. It's giving like in a good way, in a good way. I'm not saying like in a copycat way. It's giving like a modern Linkin Park electronic sound, like from like it's hard to describe.
lifeline. I can hold you when your heart is on low. You and I, hollow.
There was the Linkin Park album that has Burn It Down. Can't remember the name right now. Linkin Park Burn It Down. The album that has that song. This sounds like it would be in that type of album. I don't know if it's 1,000 Suns. I can't remember right now. But if you know the Linkin Park discography, you know what I'm describing.
We found truth in the shadows, waiting on the world to change. I know we're bruised, but our colors show that we will never break. Eternity burn. I follow you down, down, down. There's a sunrise somewhere in your cold eyes. I can hold you when your heart is on low. In the dark night, let me be your lifeline. I can hold you when your heart is on low. You and I,
This is like a really solid track. If I watched this out of context, I would think I was watching their concert. I would think I was watching their concert. It's a really solid track. I don't think I started watching Eurovision in like 2021. So I don't think I've ever seen Sweden like be represented with a rock song. Have they? Past after COVID. Has Sweden ever presented a rock song as their entry? Maybe you can comment below. I don't think so. And so this would be very interesting if this was picked. Eh?
eternity burn. Let the rock burn. There's a sunrise somewhere in your cold eyes. I can hold you when your heart is on low. There's a sunrise. I can hold you when your heart is on low. In the dark night, let me be your lifeline. I can hold you when your heart is on low. You and I.
Yeah, you hear that. You hear ding! It sounds like something you'd hear from the album that has Burn It Down. Yeah, though to be fair, Linkin Park has done so many sounds: pop, rap rock, hard rock. They've experimented with their sound so much, and because they are like the most famous rock band in the world, anything would sound like Linkin Park. Yeah, you can hear anything out there and be like, yeah, that sounds a bit reminds me a bit of Linkin Park. So I'm not saying that they're copying or anything. This sounds definitely like their own song and their own sound. But if I was to compare it to something I've heard before, I would definitely say like Linkin Park, the album that has Burn It Down. I don't know if it's A Thousand Suns, but that album. I'm genuinely surprised. I did not know that Smash Into Pieces is a Swedish band. I thought that they were from the US. I remember I discovered their song "Will You Be My Trigger." I remember because of the catchy chorus, boom boom. Yeah. So I was like, I see this recommendation from Melodifestivalen, check out Smash Into Pieces. I'm like, Allah, I thought they're from the US. Anyway, that was a really good entry. Let me check. Let me check how right or wrong I am. Linkin Park, Burn It Down. It's from which album? Let me just see. Is it from? No, it's from Living Things. Oh, okay, not A Thousand Suns. Okay. So much rock in my head, I get confused. And it's from Living Things. Yeah, that electronic sound that Linkin Park used to do. You can hear some influences here. Anyway, if you enjoyed my reaction, make sure to smash like and subscribe. You're watching from Sweden. Thanks so much for being here. Check out these reactions I've done for Eurovision 2026 content, and then I'll see you in the next one.